Hey guys, I am Daisho and I am here playing some Magic, and today I'm going to be playing another ranked match, and this time I'm going to be using the Exalted deck, Exalted Darkness. And this deck is really interesting. It's the one that I'm least confident about. With all the other ones, going in, I was thinking, oh my god, there's like no way I can actually lose with this deck. This deck is insane. But this one, it has some elements of it that are ridiculous and awesome, and some that just I don't really know about. This hand looks really good. I have this Aven Squire, got this Knight of Glory, so if he's playing black, that's amazing. I have Spirit Mantle, which is really good, and I have Daggerclaw Imp, as well as having both colors, and yeah, that's really all that went into my decision. The only other thing is, although I have 2 lands and I'm on the play, I do have a 2-drop that I can play that can start dealing some damage to my opponent, so I decided to keep it. If he looks like he's playing green, another Aven Squire is pretty good. So I'm obviously, next turn I'm going to be able to swing in for 3, because he's a 1/1, and I can play an Exalted creature, and this guy has Exalted. So for those of you who don't know, Exalted is whenever a creature attacks alone, it gets +1/+1 for each card that has Exalted on it. So that was really terrible for me that I didn't end up getting the land, but I still am going to play this guy. The reason why I chose to play this guy over the flyer is because if I don't end up getting, if he doesn't end up getting a second land drop next turn, which is unfortunate. I mean, it really sucks when you do that, but keeping a 1-land 7-card hand is a little bit, I don't know. You always want to mull that, pretty much. I mean, he probably has, like, Nature's Lore in hand, and since he was on the draw, he figured it might be okay, but it looks like not going to work out for him. So anyway, I just need to make a quick calculation here. So I did get the 3rd land, so now I can play my Daggerclaw Imp, which is probably just going to be the play. So, if I swing hit with him, I get in for 4. If I swing in with both, I only get in for 3. Right? Yeah. Okay, so I only want to swing in with one of them. Okay. I was just making sure because I've never really used Exalted before. So since he gets +2, yeah, so it made more sense to play him. That way I get in for more damage. And then this turn I can just play Daggerclaw Imp and swing in with that next turn. That, in addition to playing my other Exalted creature, could be 3, 4, 5. It could be 6 damage, or I can just swing in for 6 either way. And then leave my other 2 guys untapped. So it looks like he finally drew his land, which is good for him. And he's got a Garruk's Companion, so then that definitely means that I'm just going to be swinging with my flyer. I think, though, instead of doing what I said, maybe I just play Spirit Mantle and just bash in with the team. If I play Spirit Mantle, I can also play the Aven Squire, and then, well, either way I have lethal next turn, because, yeah, I think. Actually, oh no, I can't play both these because I only have one white. Okay, so I swing in here for 3, 4, 5. So I could swing in for 5 damage here, take him down to 8, and then play the Daggerclaw Imp, and then next turn I can't win. So I think I have to play the Aven Squire here, swing in for 6. No. Yeah, and then next turn I can play Spirit Mantle on it. Okay. Seems like a game plan here. And then this way, if he plays anything remotely threatening, then I can just Doomblade it. But this is I guess this is the power of what an Exalted deck can do. Just the fact that I'm swinging in and only one creature is really the threat here. If you kill my 3/1, then it doesn't matter because I still have other guys who are swinging in for a whole bunch. So he goes down to 7 here, and next turn I can just Spirit Mantle him up and then swing in for lethal. He can, I don't know what kind of cards he has in that deck that can actually deal with this situation, but yeah, may as well attack here. I'll take 3. Whatevs. Unfortunate that he got stuck on land, obviously, but I mean, I'm still going to upload the video. Prey upon. That's fine. I will just Doomblade his creature in response. It's a little annoying because I could have just done this last turn. I mean, before he attacked. I don't know why you would do that one, but since I Doombladed his creature shouldn't deal any damage to mine since he doesn't have a creature anymore. Perfect. Okay. And, yeah, Nature's Lore is not going to do you much. And I do have 4, 5, 6. I do have just 7 power on board, so I don't even need to play the Spirit Mantle. Silent Arbiter is such an interesting card. He can basically completely slow the game down. Since he's a 1/5 himself and only one creature can block, until they remove him, it's just basically game over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, good. Because I didn't play the Spirit Mantle, and I'm like, uh-oh, am I still going to lose? Or am I not going to win this turn? That would be terrible. But anyway, I take him down to 0, and there we go. Beating the green deck, which isn't really too big of a deal. But I don't know. This is an interesting deck, to say the least. Again, I don't know if it's the best one out there, and it's probably the one I'm least confident in so far that I've played. Of the 4, I'm saying, not of any more than that. Because I haven't really experimented with the others. I've played the fire one in campaign. I won like 10 things, including encounters, so I've unlocked, I think, 10 cards for that deck. Unless when they say this, did they just unlock a card for any deck? Is that the deal here? No. Because that would be really useful. Because then I would have a lot more cards. But yeah, so I haven't played with Garruk's deck. I played one game with it. I haven't played with this deck, the Mill deck. I don't know how good that one's going to be. I haven't played with Liliana's deck, and I haven't played with the Crosswinds, the flying blue deck, or the life gain deck. Okay, so there's a lot of decks that I still haven't played with, and let's just jump in. And hopefully this one won't go too long, because then this video will just be insanely long. I don't want to play this deck. I want to play not Peacekeepers. I want to play Exalted Darkness. Uncle Buck? I didn't know Uncle Buck played Magic. No way. But alright, so that was not really an interesting game, so sorry that you guys had to sit through that one, but I think it was pretty helpful to showcase the deck. I only have one color, so I'm going to throw this one back. And this one is an amazing hand, I think. Not 100% sure. I do have only 2 drops, which is unfortunate, but the fact that I have, like, Child Knight is so good with Exalted, because it just becomes bigger, and then it's so good. Oh my god, more dudes. I don't know, maybe I should have played the flyer first, but I'm just hoping he doesn't have a creature next turn. If not, then I'll still just swing it with my Child Knight. I don't really care about losing it. It'll gain me 3 life. So, but since he might still have Raise the Alarm. That's a possibility. But if he trades his entire Raise the Alarm for my dude, then I'm happy. Alright, so let's play somebody with Exalted. It doesn't matter who, just any random old creature with Exalted. But if he traded it for half of... if I traded my Child Knight for half of a Raise the Alarm, then I would be kind of pissed. But since it's a full Raise the Alarm, I'm really not too upset. Like, I don't even know if he should double block here, considering he probably has... Okay, so he's not even going to. He probably has an Anthem in hand. But I think he's going to have a lot of trouble racing me if I have an Exalted Child Knight just doing work. It's too bad I don't have the Pro White one. That would be really nice to draw here. Fiend Hunter. Who are you going to exile? Child Knight, probably. No? The Exalted guy. Okay. It's fine with me. Swing him for 2, which is not terrible. No, he's not going to attack. Interesting. I'm really actually kind of annoyed that I just did not draw that land. That's pretty terrible for me. I was really planning on drawing a land and being able to play 2 creatures this turn. Either 2 creatures with Exalted if I draw plains, or if I draw a swamp I could still play something in a Child Knight, which would be fine with me. But either way, I am chunking him. I'm up to 26 and he's down to 14. So if he wasn't going to block, he really should have attacked last turn. Not exactly. Is that the 2/1 first strike vigilance? Alright, that's fine, because again I can just play another Exalted creature and then I'm okay. So yeah, again, he should just be swinging in here. I don't know why he's not. Oh, that's really frustrating. I need to draw some land. So, I think I'm just going to play this guy again. And just keep swinging in with my Child Knight until he deals with it. If it's a 4/3 lifelinker, then that's going to get really annoying for him really fast. I'm going to be at 30 life now. Unless he has a 1-cost instant, which there might be in that deck. I can't remember. I think there was a 1-cost instant in this deck. I don't think there was in that one. Alright, so he's at 10 and I'm at 30. So this is not looking great for him, but there are definitely ways that he can come back. He can just play like Geist Honored Monk here. That would be great for him. A Quarter Paladin is fine, but I do have the pacifism, so I think that should be okay. Man, if I can get this Deathbringer Liege out, that would be amazing. It doesn't look like I'm going to. Oh, wow. My opponent just quit out, and now the computer is being smart. Okay, well, I'll just take the 2, 3, 4, 5 damage here. That's fine with me. Alright, we did draw a land here. So I'm going to play... Nope. There we go. Wow. Did you guys see that? It was going to tap both my white, but I had to switch it and tell it to tap a white and a black, which is obviously just infinitely better for me. So I think I'm just going to swing in again with my Child of Night here. He's probably going to just chump block with his 2-1 here, because he doesn't want to lose the 3-1, I don't think. Although he doesn't really want to lose anyone. I'm going to pacify the 3-1 anyway, so yeah, that's what I figured he would do, which is fine. And then I can pacify this, and well, it's looking good for me. Again, it's not over. He could play Geist Honored Monk, or Captain of the Watch here wouldn't be great. That's not terrible for me. Not the greatest situation again, but not terrible. And just going to swing in with those two, which makes sense. But, I mean, I'm still at 28, so I don't even have to think about blocking yet. Not anytime soon. Vindicate is ridiculous. I think I'm definitely going to Vindicate something here, but what do I Vindicate? Probably the Fiend Hunter, so I can get my Exalted dude back. And then he has to block with his 1-2. Well, he doesn't have to block, actually. It's only 6 damage. Wow, that's insane. 2. Well, what? I mean, I could just swing regular. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could swing in for 7 here. But then he can block and kill one of my Exalted dudes, and then he takes 5. And then he probably just loses next turn. But I think I'm just going to swing in with a gigantic Child of Night. I don't know, maybe the other way is better, but this way I don't lose any creatures, and I still get in for 6, unless he blocks, which is the reason why I would swing in with all those other creatures. But the thing about having so much flying in this deck is that it makes it so hard for your opponents to block usually. I'm not really taking advantage of it now because Child of Night is another great way to just really gain value. He's only swinging with 1 dude here. Okay. Hopefully I draw something to just remove that creature and swing in. Actually, it's not even lethal still. Another Deathbringer Liege. That's really funny, but yeah, let's just swing in with this guy again. I guess if last turn I had swung in with a 1-1, then I would have gotten in for 5, and now I'd be able to get in for 5 again. And even this turn I still should do that because he does have another blocker for next turn, so I definitely messed up there. You don't have to point it out in the comment section. I know. I realized my mistakes. May as well play the other Child of Night. It's really annoying that I just got kind of land screwed, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, like, it's generally better to have a decent amount of lands and be drawing spells than to just only draw lands. Alright, well, I finally got a leash. So now I can just swing with the team, and it's going to be lethal by a lot. Because not only does he give all my creatures +1/+1, but also they pump each other, so this guy would get +2/+2 from a liege. It's just, it's so over. Audric, you've been defeated. IzDaisho wins. So, anyway, sorry that the computer had to join in, but that's basically just when your opponent quits. That's kind of what happens. They made AI takeover mandatory, I think. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.